Guys, welcome back to this free WordPress masterclass. So in this video we are going to discuss how to use Gutenberg Editor in WordPress. Guys, Gutenberg is the latest WordPress editor launched in December 2018. It is used to create new posts and pages on your WordPress site. It appears same for posts and pages. It uses the concepts of blocks. That's why it is also called block editor. So before moving forward, let's see what we are going to learn in this video. Firstly, we will see the Gutenberg Editor interface. Then we will see the toolbar in Gutenberg Editor. Then we will see how to add blocks in the editor. Then we'll see block toolbar, block settings sidebar. We will also see how to move blocks, how to make duplicate copies of the block. We will also see how to remove the block. And lastly, we will give you the list of keyboard shortcuts which works in Gutenberg Editor. So let's get started. So guys, let's come back to our local site Dream School. So here you see my WordPress dashboard is already open. Let's go to the post, click add new. Add post screen is open now. What you see on the screen is Gutenberg Editor interface. Now this editor interface is divided into three parts. First one is toolbar. This top part of editor is editor toolbar. Second one is the settings panel on the right side. This panel has two tabs. One is post settings and other one is block settings. Don't worry, we will discuss these settings later in the video. And the third part of Gutenberg Editor is the editing window, where you actually write and format content of your post and pages. That is, you write title and your post content here. As we have already told you, the interface of Gutenberg Editor is more or less similar for post and pages. So if I go back and go to pages and click add new, you see the editor looks same for pages, except on the right panel you have page instead of post. So this is the UI of Gutenberg Editor. Let's now move back to our posts and dive into the more details of Gutenberg Editor. So let's now discuss the toolbar of editor in detail. See, the Gutenberg Editor uses the concept of blocks to create and organize the content. So your paragraph is a block, list that you use in your content is another block. If you add some image in your content, then it is another block. So your content is basically a collection of blocks. Now coming back to the toolbar, so this is our top toolbar. The first option in this toolbar is this plus icon. This plus icon is add block icon. It enables you to add block in your content. Let's just click on this and you see a block panel appears. It contains various elements that you can use to create content like paragraph, headings, list. Then you can add images, gallery, file, and many more elements. So let's just add paragraph, and alternatively you can also use this plus icon to add a block in your content. So let's say paragraph. This is my first paragraph. This is my second paragraph. Now next to the plus icon is this edit icon. This is the edit block icon. You can use it to edit any of your blocks. Basically, you can click on any of the block to edit the content of the blog, but this is designed to increase the accessibility of WordPress. So just click on edit and you see there is a select option. Click on it. Now you can select any of your blocks and then click edit to start editing it. But I suggest you to use double click method, that is, you click on any of the block and start editing it. Next to this edit icon is this undo icon. You can undo any editing you have done. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl Z to undo any of your actions. So just click on it. You see our paragraph is gone now. Next to the undo icon, you have redo icon. This is you to cancel any of your undo action. So just click on it and you see your paragraph is back. You can alternatively also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus Shift plus Z. Ctrl Shift and Z. So let me give a title to this post. Let's say sample post. Now next to the redo icon is this info icon. Click on the info icon to get the information about your post, like the number of characters you used, number of words in your post, number of headings you have used, number of paragraphs in your post, number of blocks that you have used in the post. Next to this info icon is this list view. The list view provides the list of blocks that you use in your post. It also displays the hierarchy among the blocks. You can use it to easily navigate through the block. Like if you click on this, it will select your second paragraph. If you click on this, it will again select your first paragraph. Now moving next, you see on the right hand side of your toolbar, you see a save draft link. Click on it to save the post as draft. You have basically saved your post, but it has yet not been published on your site. Next to the saved is the preview button. You can use it to preview your post before publishing on your site. So there are 4 options in it. First one is desktop. The current one selected is the desktop. This is how your post shows in editor in desktop. Then if you click on tablet, this is how your post display in tablet. Then if you click on the mobile, it shows you how your site looks in mobile devices. But basically it is not of much of use. The last option on this, that is preview in new tab. You should always use preview in new tab. The reason being, when you click on it, you will be directed to another tab where you see how your post looks live in your site. Now next is this setting icon. If you click on it, it will hide your right panel. If you again click on it, it will display your right panel. So it kind of toggles the settings. Now next to the settings button, you see 3 dots. Click on it to open the options context menu. This option context menu contains various other menu options like spotlight mode, full screen mode, visual editor, code editor, then keyboard shortcuts. But for now, let's leave it as it is. We will discuss these items during the course as and when required. Now let me add fresh paragraph. Click on this plus icon and then click paragraph and just write here, this is my first paragraph. Now click enter. Now just add second paragraph. This is my second paragraph. I always make mistake in writing second. So when you click on the block, you see a floating toolbar. This is the block toolbar. You can use this toolbar to set properties of your block. Like if you want to make this text bold, just select it and click bold. B. See, your text is bold now. You can make this paragraph italic. So your content is italic now. Now here on the right hand side you see, a block settings. Here you see more properties of your block. So you can set the color of your text, like just select the paragraph and go to color and make it say red. So your paragraph is red now. Similarly, you can set the background of your block. Let's say make it yellow. Oh, that's too much dark. Yeah, that looks good. You can also set the size of your text. Like if I select extra large, my text is extra large now. There are some more advanced settings like HTML anchor text you can add here. You can add customized CSS classes to it. So your block is highly customizable item. So you can create the site without knowing any coding. Here on this floating toolbar, you see this arrow icon. This arrow icon can be used to move your blocks up and down. So if I click on this, you see my block has just moved down, and this one, the second paragraph block, is now the first block. So if I come back here and click up, you see the block is again moved upwards. Now you can also make the duplicate copy of a block. Click on the block, then click on the 3 dot icons on your floating toolbar and select duplicate. You see the replicated copy of block beneath the selected block. Let's now see how to remove the block. To remove a block, click on the block, then click on this 3 dot icons and select remove paragraph. So here you see your paragraph block is removed. Guys, there are some keyboard shortcuts that you can use to do editing easily in the editor. To see what these keyboard shortcuts are, click on this 3 dot icons, then select these keyboard shortcuts. And here you see all the keyboard shortcuts are displayed for you. You can use these shortcuts to easily edit content in your Gutenberg editor. Moving next, let's briefly see the post settings. Just click anywhere. Here you see on the right panel, you have post settings besides the block settings. This panel contains all the settings of your post. We will discuss these settings in detail when we discuss in our videos on the WordPress post. For now, let's end the discussion on WordPress Gutenberg editor here only. So guys, we hope you like our video. Bye bye.